Hi everyone, Julie here. Today I want to share with you a bit of a stupid idea I have. So basically, to give you a bit of backstory, so I'm French. I grew up in France. I grew up speaking French because no one in my family speaks any foreign language. But I did start to learn English fairly early, fairly young, because I was a huge fan of Harry Potter. And so I was watching the movies in English and reading the books. And that's how I learned English quite young. And I feel like I've been improving in my English until I was maybe like 20 or 21. And then I kind of got stuck. And I have taught English. I read stuff that I probably would not even understand in French in English. But I feel like I'm not improving really. And the same thing happens in Spanish. And so right now I'm in Mexico and I stay in hostels, very often. And so I meet a ton of people, and every day I have to tell over and over again the same story of like, yeah, I'm French, I teach languages, blah, blah, blah. And it gets a bit boring. And so one time I had this idea one night, I was a little bit drunk, of pretending to be from a different country, right? And so because people always, not always, but very often mistake my accent for German or Dutch or Swedish. Like I get different nationalities every time. And so I started to tell Americans that I was British. So like I would really focus really freaking hard to do a British accent, which for a Brit would be like super obvious that I'm French, and would be like I'm kind of copying the cliche of the British accent, right? But for Americans, they kind of bought it. And then vice versa, would tell British people that I was American. And so I thought, how cool of a language goal would it be if by the end of the year, like my goal is that by the end of the year, I'm going to be able to get rid of my French accent and really work on my American and British accent, and actually make an American person believe that I am American and a British person believe that I am from the UK. So this is my goal. So I just want to make this video to share this idea with you. Let me know if there's something you've done. So I'm going to do a lot of shadowing, meaning listening to people and like repeating what they're saying. What I'm going to do though is I am going to do that with one person for each accent, because there's so many accents in the UK. There's so many different accents in the US, like even the Southern accent, like there's so many accents, there's so many ways people speak. So I'm going to really find one teacher, and I'm going to work with one specific person for each accent. But this is my goal. I'm going to do a lot of shadowing, a lot of studying the more linguistics side of all the accents in each country and stuff. And yeah, I'm gonna try to get rid of my French accent and really like get to a native level of English. So yeah, and I'm also going to do that in Spanish. So let me know, yeah, if this is something you've done in the past, if this is something you'd like to follow along, or I don't know if you want to help me, even if you're a native English speaker, or if it's something you want to do yourself, or I don't know. Let me know what you think, because I'm quite interested to know if this is a really, really stupid idea, or if it's more of a fun, interesting, stupid idea. Sorry, that's it for today. Bye, everyone.